Welcome, graduates, and good evening. What an impressive group you are, and what a delight to get to celebrate with you and your families as you reach this important milestone. I do so wish I could be there in person to congratulate you and to hand each one of you your hard-earned diplomas. However, as we all know too well, this pandemic has upended the way we live, the way we learn, and the ways we interact. And even though it has taken away so much, with many having lost loved ones and our ability to gather in person having been disrupted, and we've even lost some of the security and safety of daily life that we'd taken for granted. But despite these challenges and losses, you all have displayed such incredible levels of perseverance and adaptability and resilience. We are extremely proud of your accomplishments and are so excited to join you tonight in celebration. As some of you may be aware, military-affiliated students make up about 35% of our student population here in the College of Professional and Continuing Studies, and we are particularly proud of that fact. It's truly an honor for us to serve those of you who protect and defend us, and it's a special joy to see all major branches of our military represented here tonight, along with all 13 of our site locations spanning 7 countries. Thank you for your service. We're humbled that you chose us as your educational partner. I would also be remiss to not take just a moment to thank the many family members and friends of our graduates who may be watching this virtual ceremony, as many of you would not have made it to this point without their unwavering love and support. My sense is that if this pandemic has given us anything, it's a new appreciation for the things we may have previously taken for granted. One of those is the support network that each of us relies on. So thank you to those of you who have helped our graduates reach this evening's milestone. I'd also like to offer a very special thank you to our military leaders and our government partners, whose support of our graduates and whose partnership we rely on. It's what assures us that we can provide meaningful degrees to our military communities in Europe. We never want to take your support for granted, so please, accept our gratitude for joining us in these mutual endeavors. Class of 2020 and 2021 graduates, when you started your journey here, you had no idea the challenges you would face. As military students, you've not only endured the daily sacrifices that it takes to keep us safe and protected, but you've also faced unexpected challenges along the way. Global unrest, worldwide pandemic on top of all the normal challenges. Through it all, you have persevered. You leave here changed. Our hope for you is that the transformation you have undergone will guide you through any challenges you face in the future, and know that our best goes with you on that journey. At each convocation, I'm reminded of a poem that provides a visual picture for the journey that each of you have been taking as you've completed your degree. It's a short poem, just 4 lines long. It's credited to Christopher Logue, who was a 20th century British playwright. He said this: "Come to the edge. We might fall. Come to the edge. But it's too high. Come to the edge." So they came, and he pushed them, and they flew. We are honored that you chose us to walk with you along the path, to guide you to the edge, and to provide you with the tools you needed to successfully take flight. We knew you could fly, and now you know it as well. So as you soar into your next phase of life, remember that we will always be here for you, and know that you will also be there for each other. In closing, we'd like to thank everyone who helped make this virtual event possible. So please take a moment to review the final slide in this presentation and join us in thanking these individuals, along with a very special thanks to our virtual graduation ceremony event coordinator, Ms. Jessica Smith. Again, congratulations, graduates. Be safe and stay in touch. We know you will do great things, and we look forward to the ways that you'll change our world for the better.
And congratulations. I've been doing this for, oh my goodness, 50 years now. For the first year, I did it for public administration in the second year, and after that, I created the Human Relations program. So on behalf of the Human Relations faculty and staff and the advanced programs administrators who've done such a wonderful job, I came to say, although I don't see you, I know you. Because you're probably, no, you're not probably, you are. Like the students that I've seen for 52 years now. I say 52 because I'm cheating a little bit here. I appreciate the time that you spent to get your degree. You're like an old spiritual, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Well, I've talked to the graduates. The time that you spend and have spent is the most valuable thing that you can give, and you gave it to us. But you know, I say congratulations not just to you, but your significant others. Your spouses, your children, your lovers, your parents, whoever. Congratulations to you too. Was it worth it? I think so, but what do you think? We need you more now than ever. 50 years ago, I was saying, we need people like this. People are now saying we need them even more. I hope you've enjoyed the program as much as the faculty have enjoyed teaching you. But more important than that, I hope you understand that if we don't have good human relations, we're not going to fix some of the problems that we're dealing with. And the problems are always people problems. So what I've come to do is to share just this information, this little insight. You can't close your eyes and conceptualize an institution. You can't conceptualize a theory, but you can conceptualize people. And you work with people. Do it sensitively. I wanted to create a program in which you, the graduates, would be like Marat and Murad Saad. Poor old Marat during the French Revolution, fighting for freedom of others. And his friend, the Marquis de Sade, had an interesting scene. During the battle, Marat was injured and he was dying and festering in his sores. And his friend, the Marquis de Sade, slipped through the battle lines. He said, "Why are you fighting? Why don't you just give up? Take care of yourself." And Marat said, "Dying against nature's silence, I do not watch unmoved. I look around and say this and this is wrong, and I work to alter to improve it." Yes, human relations graduates work to improve the situation that they find if the improvement will help others. It was never just about us and you. It was about the next generation of us and you. It was about so many people. My congratulations especially to those of you who had to sacrifice. You work a full shift and you come and do things with us. Or if you're not working a full shift, you're doing on a job, you're doing it somewhere else. Who would do this? You did this. You did this in a way that, yes, thank you for your service. Thank you for your commitment to education. Hey, okay, you've taken your bows. Feeling good about yourself, aren't you? Well, I'm going to give you something. That's for what you have done. Now go out and earn after you've done something. And you know, I'm not a betting man, but I'm betting on you. The long hours, the doubting sometimes whether you want to do this thing or not. Oh yeah, I've been there, I've done that. All of it comes down to this moment, this time. This is your time. Wow. I can't see you, but I feel you here. I can't really hear you, but I hear you in my mind. You're important. You're as important now as you were 50 years ago, your predecessors. You're important because you're you. What does it all mean? I don't know, but this much I do know. Without individuals like you, the world will be a worse place. Find your little piece of our world. Find your little space and place and make it better. And if you can't make it better, don't mess with it. God, we need you. And yes, I'm so thankful that you're graduating. So I give you also, in addition to an applaud, a big hug. You feel it? Am I squeezing you too tight? Okay, I'll let go. I'll let go, but whatever you do, just remember that George Henderson said to you, if you do the best that you can, and I think you've done, maybe not, I don't know this, the best that you can in terms of your coursework to help other people, I believe you have, then I salute you. Thank you, and thank you 1,000 times over.
Hello, I'm Dr. Christy Brugger, Chair of the Instructional Leadership and Academic Curriculum Department in the Janine Rainbolt College of Education. Thank you for the opportunity to share a few words with you as you complete your academic programs at the University of Oklahoma. On behalf of the faculty, we have enjoyed working with you and becoming part of your lives. The last year has been particularly trying as we've navigated challenging national and international events. I hope the university classrooms, both actual and remote, have been a place of some solace, as well as a place to build and sustain community, which I believe is essential as we strive for a more just society. In Parker Palmer's The Courage to Teach, he states, teaching and learning are critical to our individual and collective survival and the quality of our lives. This is an important premise, a weighty goal with a heavy commitment, but it is one you are prepared for. As graduate students, you have engaged in teaching and learning, both lifelong pursuits that are dynamic and deeply human experiences, that are dependent on what is, but more importantly, what could and should be. As we consider ourselves lifelong learners, I hope we learn with and from one another as we expand our understanding of the world, challenge our preconceived notions, and continually question ourselves and the world around us. Thus, to be a learner is to be curious and inquisitive, with the confidence to ask hard questions and act on what we have learned. When we think of teaching, whether it takes place in classrooms or in units, it encompasses all the attributes associated with learning, as well as the courage to speak up and lead while having the grace and humility to know when to listen and follow. This approach to leadership with the students and colleagues you work is essential to your continued learning as teachers, leaders, and citizens. Today, we honor you with your successes, knowing these accomplishments did not come without hard work and sacrifice. We're extremely proud of all of our graduates today. Congratulations.
Congratulations from OU's College of International Studies to all of you on earning your Master of Arts degree in International Relations. You've worked hard to reach this achievement, balancing rigorous courses with demanding work schedules. I know from conversations with numerous faculty teaching in the program, as well as from my own experience, that we have all enjoyed our interactions with you in the classroom, both in person and especially during this past year, virtually. We've benefited from your life experience and your dedicated engagement in our classes. Upon entering the program, you expressed a desire to acquire greater knowledge of the histories, politics, and cultures of other societies, so that you can interact more effectively with counterparts from other countries and analyze global interactions with deeper acuity. The educational mission of the College of International Studies is precisely to cultivate this global fluency. More broadly, this speaks to what it means to be educated, learning to see the world from the perspectives of others. With the work you've done in the MAIR program, you've learned to reserve judgment, to ask good questions, to gather information from a range of sources, and to observe carefully and thoughtfully. You are well equipped to operate effectively in a highly globalized, dynamic, and sometimes turbulent environment. As you do so, continue to read widely, to challenge your assumptions, to engage in self-reflection in order to continue your education even outside the classroom. Let me provide an example derived from my recent experience of reading Viet Thanh Nguyen's novel, The Sympathizer. The book takes place in Vietnam and in the US at the end of the Vietnam War. As I completed the book, I recognized that the author had delivered an amazing gift. Viewing the world through the eyes of an extremely perceptive Vietnamese graduate student with a nuanced understanding of US culture and society, the author enabled us to see ourselves as others see us. This powerful work of literature enriched my life, broadened my perspective, deepened my understanding, and furthered my education. All of you are fully aware that we operate in a world of deep interdependence, something confirmed all too dramatically by the experience of the pandemic, from which we are hopefully beginning to emerge. Navigating this world effectively calls on all of us to continue to read widely and to push ourselves to deeper understanding. In his April 1963 letter from Birmingham jail, Dr. Martin Luther King advances the premise that within a community, an injustice against one is an injustice against all. I urge you to read this magisterial document if you've not done so. In support of his claim, Dr. King writes that we are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. I also encourage you to embrace these words, which inform us that without question, our deeper appreciation of the nuances of historical and cultural experiences can contribute to making a more just and peaceful world. Thank you all for taking the MA in International Relations journey with us, and congratulations again to all who are receiving your degrees.
From the bottom of my heart, congratulations, OU graduates in Europe. Celebrate your success. Boomer Sooner.
Hi everyone, this is Liga Barta. I'm the Star Director in Aviano, Italy. And as a fellow 2021 graduate, I want to say congratulations, we did it.
Liga Barta. Travis Cleveland. Jacqueline Hazard. Chuang Vu. Rachel Zuilan.
This is Rachel Draper, the Site Director for Bavaria, Germany. Congratulations to all Bavaria graduates on your well-deserved success. I wish you all well in your future pursuits and next adventures. Boomer Sooner.
Justin Bland. Kirsty Bland. Catherine Butrago. Jason Glover. Robert A. Oakley. Vyacheslav Rybalnik. Frank Westbrook.
This is Taylor Quorum in Geilenkirchen, Germany. Congratulations, graduates, on your well-deserved success. I wish you nothing but the very best for all your future adventures.
Brittany Brady. Christian London. Aria E. Pomares Martinez. Robert Mead. Tristan Soto.
Hello, this is Itzel Garcia de Alba Kim in the Kaiserslautern military community in Germany, and I would like to congratulate you for achieving this awesome milestone in your life. I also wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors and hope you can achieve all of your dreams.
Nancy Alexis. Robert Alleman. Andrew Elton Baines Jr. Sarman Bakshi. Stephen Bach. Kimberly Bell. Carlos Aharon Clemente. Catherine Colley. Robert Nicholas Dewar. Sharon Farinosh. Pamela Frank. Ayari Green. Everett Green. Monique Harris. Stephanie Horn. Nicholas Johnson. Itzel Garcia de Alba Kim. Miho Kurosawa. Paige Onofrio. Johnny Rutz Perez. Josiah Perkins. Cynthia Reyes. Evelyn Robinson. Lavonda Russell. Elena Samakval. Jude Santiago. Arthur Soaringhawk. Amanda Swanson. Marjorie Stiles. Claudia Trevino. Brandon Lamar Weston.
Hello, this is Fred Cookerly, the site director for Rhoda Spain in Naples, Italy. To all graduating students, but especially those in Rhoda and Naples, I want to offer my sincere congratulations to you on your tremendous accomplishment and best of luck in the future.
Stephen Bean. Chelsea Dembele. Alvin Raphael Farmer. Samara Griffin. Viridiana Melendez. Nadege St. Festin. Deborah Wendland. Alex Wilkinson.
Hi, this is Kristen Bizel, your site director at Shape in Belgium, sending congratulations to all of the OU graduates. We are so proud of you and all of your accomplishments.
Ernest Emile Gracia III. Andre McBride. Alicia Patton. Morgan Underwood. Jacob Welke.
This is Simone Moore from the University of Oklahoma at Spangdahlem. I am so happy to share in the excitement of your graduation day. Congratulations today, and best wishes for all your tomorrows.
Camila Felder. David Martos.
Hey y'all, this is Lowell Tilden over at OU Stuttgart, I just want to say congrats to all of our graduates. I'm super proud of you. Great job, guys.
Bobby J. Brightup, Elizabeth Bonforti, Laura Byers, Michael Cookie, DeAndre Fletcher, Joseph LeMay, Everell Marshall, Mary Jo Martinez, Daniel J. Quinn Jr., Megan Rogers, Jacqueline Salas, Frances Simons, Thomas A. Smith, Bruce Zabakovich,
This is Ashley Beth Key, your site director in the United Kingdom. I just wanted to wish all my students a huge congratulations on earning your degrees and best of luck in the future. Way to go.
Kenneth Bays, Clayton Forrest Long, Jimmy Medina, Michael Quinn, Robert Rie, Stephanie Rie, Shane Taylor.
Hello, this is Angelique Hall, the Wiesbaden, Germany OU Site Director, and I want to wish all of my Wiesbaden graduates my sincerest congratulations. I'm so proud of all of you, and I'm grateful that I could be a part of your OU journey. Congratulations, and Boomer Sooner.
Barbara Ann Link Barnett, Nicholas Bolin, Andre Chance, Jasmine Elliott, David Fisher, Curtis Gibbs, Tyrone Hooks, Julie Kelly, Charles Rossiter,
This is Jessica Smith, your PhD Site Director and Assistant Director of OU Europe. I want to wish all of the Europe graduates a huge congratulations on this awesome achievement, with a special shout out to our Doctor of Philosophy and Organizational Leadership students. I wish you all the best and may all your dreams come true. Boomer Sooner.
Lori Katad, Yasmin Rosa,
On behalf of the graduate faculty of the Graduate College, it is my great pleasure to address our master's and doctoral degree graduates from OU's extended campus in Europe. Graduates, we are gathered here now, virtually but together in spirit, to celebrate your completion of the degree requirements for a master's or doctoral degree. This is a very special moment for all of us, for the faculty, for the administrators, and for the staff who have supported and mentored you, for your families and friends, and for your fellow students and peers. We are thrilled to have this chance to joyfully acknowledge and celebrate your achievement in this way. Congratulations. Graduates, as you now know, the completion of a graduate degree requires a sustained commitment toward a challenging goal. It usually requires several years of effort, and while you may have had others going through the process with you, much of the graduate degree path is made up of long nights, maybe some stressful moments when you just aren't sure you can get it done, and lots of hard work. You've been doing all of these things while balancing studies with your military service, family moves, family obligations, and a variety of other demands on your time and attention. You have demonstrated advanced competency in your field in preparation for additional study later on, professional certifications, or hopefully a job or career advancement. Congratulations again on this achievement. We are all standing on the shoulders of others. Along this path, you have had advisors and mentors to counsel you and guide your progress, friends who have sustained you, family members who have helped you to perhaps navigate the tough spots, and who have supported your efforts. One of the reasons we hold these events is to take a moment to recognize that we have done this together. To the OU Extended Campus faculty, staff, and administrators, and to all of the friends and families and supporters of our graduates here today, we again want to say thank you. For all these reasons and more, graduation is one of my favorite times of the academic year. And in years past before COVID, I've made the long flight to Germany just to be with all of you to celebrate this moment. With the numbers as of today, you all account for 5% of our total OU graduates from all of OU's campuses combined. Given all the challenges you have faced to get to this point, this is an awesome and exciting number. Here in Norman, Oklahoma, halfway across the world for many of you, as I walk across campus on a nice day like today or on a weekend, I often see students in their robes and with their families and friends taking pictures. In these moments, I see abundant joy and pride. After all the writing, the exams and defenses, and after all the forms have been turned in with all the necessary signatures, this is a moment for us to savor. It is a moment to take a collective breath and to reflect on why we are here and how far we have all come. For faculty and staff, you should know that this is also a time to reset our meters, to get grounded again in why we do this, and then to get ready to do it all again next term. Long after this day is over, please know that we would love for you to check back in sometime in the future to tell us how you are doing and to let us know how your OU Extended Campus graduate degree has changed your life for the better, or perhaps how it has set you on a new and maybe unexpected path. We hope that you will continue to seek new knowledge and that you will broadly share your creativity and understanding with those around you and with the world. Use the talents, experience, understanding, and personal insights that you have gained here to help make the world a more informed and innovative place, a more equitable and diverse place, a more peaceful and prosperous place. And now we get to the really good part. I know that you're all logging in from various locations, but I would still like you to stand while I recommend conferral of these degrees. By the powers vested in the University of Oklahoma Board of Regents, the State Regents for Higher Education, and laws and statutes of the State of Oklahoma, and as Dean of the Graduate College on behalf of the graduate faculty, I request that the President of the University of Oklahoma, Joseph Harroz, Jr., confer graduate degrees upon these students as recommended based on having successfully completed all program requirements for their degrees. Graduates, Congratulations.
Sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, Oklahoma, every night, my honey lamb and I sat alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma.